What's up guys, it's Trevor with Embers Living. Today we're talking about product confusion, almost like a shopper's guide. If you're like me, it's super frustrating when you're shopping for something and there's dozens of options available and you don't know what the heck to get, and when you start doing your research, it's even more confusing. Right now in this grill space, that happens. There's dozens of brands to shop for in the $3,000 price range, like literally dozens. And sometimes when you're doing your research, it's even more confusing. I'm gonna teach you what to be looking for and if TrueFlame is the best in this category, and could it be my new favorite grill in this product category? Only one way to find out. Let's go. If you're shopping for a new gas grill or a full outdoor kitchen, and you like what you're learning in my videos, don't forget to give us first stab at the business. A lot of times people just think we're educating people, or we'll educate you guys on what to get and you'll buy it elsewhere. Don't do that. Buy it from us. Give us first stab at it. It helps support us, helps us to keep making videos just like this. We can do full kitchen designs. We have software that we pay for to design your entire outdoor space, and our sales guys are fully trained to be able to do that. So give us a call. We can help design your space, build your entire outdoor suite. All right, let's talk about TrueFlame and if it's different enough to go with it. And I'm gonna specifically talk about, peel back the curtain a little bit and talk to you a little bit about the infrastructure of what goes on behind the scenes at Embers and what brands allow us to give the best customer service to you, which is the most important. Don't forget guys, if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, come to our showroom today, check out all of our awesome products. If you're new to our channel, subscribe, do all the things, helps us out a ton. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all the places. You know what to do. All right, TrueFlame. I'm gonna show you 3 or 4 features that really separate this grill, I think, from the competition, because I was really excited when I saw this new product, because initially I was like, oh, are you kidding me? Like another grill in the $3,000 price range. There are a dime a dozen. There's literally a dozen brands that make a grill very similar. So what makes this grill different or separates it from the competition? I'm also going to talk to you about what goes on behind the scenes at my company at Embers and what brands allow us to give better customer service, because no one bats 1,000. You know, we feel like we strive to have really exceptional customer service, and sometimes our ability to provide good service is dependent on the warranty that we receive from the manufacturer. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit and why this might be a good purchase for you. So let's start. Let me just break down the grill. We're going to do our normal review. I'm going to highlight 3 or 4 features that really make this grill stand apart from the competition. Then I'm going to talk to you about the infrastructure and really help. The idea is to really help simplify the buying process, because when we're looking at 10, 15 grills at home and we're trying to study, you know, even heat, warranties, things like that. All right, save yourself some time. Watch this video. It's going to help you a lot. I'm going to simplify it and really focus on what you should be looking for before you purchase a grill. All right, so let's break down aesthetics. So I think one of the biggest things that separates this grill apart from its competitors is the aesthetics. So the hood. Let's talk about the hood. Now, I know these sound like not very big things, but believe it or not, we actually do buy grills based on the way they look. What do you think of the way it looks, Tate?
I love it.
You like it?
Yeah.
So it's got like kind of harder lines, I guess you'd say, almost like
hexagonal.
Yeah, we'll go with hexagonal. That's a good word. But yeah, just I don't know, it's like really clean looking lines. Most grills very rounded edges, and this just has a totally different look. Thermostat is bigger. And then we also have an upgraded handle. Yeah, so we have more of like a textured 3-piece handle. A lot of grills that you see, it'll literally just be a round bar with 2 screws coming out the end of the hood. We got a nicer looking handle. And then the actual control panel itself is more attractive. And then we got this upgrade here. I don't know if you can get the camera down here, Tate, but we actually have a 1-piece like LED bar going across this belly bar here. So that's going to have illuminated lighting on our handle system. And then I think one of the biggest features, and a lot of grills in this space, I don't think any really have this in the built-in category, where they're going to have fully backlit knobs. So when your burners are on, these knobs are going to be fully backlit. So you can see I pull that off here. So we have LED backlit knobs. Now again,
Why is that important?
well, you beat me to it. But the main reason this is important is you know your grill is on. Now I know that sounds really dumb, but I personally have woken up in the morning pouring coffee and I can see like heat coming out of my outdoor kitchen. I'm like, what the heck is that? Left my grill on the entire night. Done that more than once. So with these, it sounds dumb, but you know if you accidentally left your grill on or not. Again, a small feature, but it's starting to really separate itself with 5 or 6 small features that add up into a much better product. So,
And that's just aesthetics.
that's just aesthetics. All right, now I've been waiting to open the hood because I think this is probably the biggest differentiator in this grill compared to the competition in this space. Is it has tension-based hood. So it gives you that spring assist feel, so it doesn't feel heavy, and it's like not really counterbalanced because it's tension that's doing it, but it will stay put. Now here's the coolest thing about it is this can be adjusted based on personal feel. So I'm going to show you how to adjust that now. All right, so it's going to come out of the box pretty tight, and so it's going to kind of stay put like this. Now if you just use a regular wrench, and literally all we got to do is give this a few turns, loosen it up. So I did 3 turns each. 1, 2, 3. Kind of want it even on both sides. So now it's a lot looser, so it won't stay put. See, it'll kind of go down a little bit further, but it's a little bit, that tension almost makes it lighter feel. It's really hard to explain because it's unlike any other lid I've ever lifted. And it's adjustable, and it stays put. So I really like it. I don't think there's another grill out there that gives you that kind of adjustability on the fly. What did that take? 10 seconds to adjust the lid, and you just adjust that to your setting, which is really cool. It does have its warming rack in here. Now, if you saw my other video, I was kind of making fun of this a little bit, but it's got this little tray in here, which you can do whatever you want with. You want to do some veggies in here, you want to brown some butter. I said you can even sear steak in here, but apparently this gets really hot, so I don't know if you want that right above there, but just gives you a little extra versatility. Again, not a huge deal, but just a little thing.
Rosemary, butter,
You could do, I could see rosemary, a little rosemary,
butter,
a little garlic,
yeah,
maybe some mushrooms,
beans,
like black beans,
sure,
or like a can of beans that you're heating up in there, like baked beans, a little bacon, Boston beans,
candy.
green beans, maybe some edamame.
Oh,
Just get a little Japanese, I don't know. Okay, another thing. They have this, they didn't call it a fender. I forget what this thing's called, but this,
wind guard. It is
yeah,
a
it's
spoiler.
spoiler, that's the word. So this is gonna help with a wind guard, so that's gonna be standard too.
Do many
No,
people think about the wind when they're buying a grill?
no, never. Very, very rare. Another thing is too, is this has the same depth as the competitors as far as the amount of cooking space, but what's really cool while we're talking about the hood is we shave 2.5 inches off the back of the grill when the hood is open. So it's a little bit more compact without sacrificing any cooking space, which is a really nice feature. All right, one thing I forgot to talk about is it does have like this 3.5 inch or 3 inch little belly bar. One, I think cosmetically it adds a lot to the grill, just makes it look a little tougher and a little beefier, but also it just gives you more space to set junk on. I mean, when we're cooking, we always got extra spatulas. We're always making a mess, right? Especially if you're cooking on the go. So to have this little extra little storage out front, I think is really helpful. All right, so now let's talk about the cooking grate and the fireplace. So we have flat cooking grates. Now, like a lot of grills, it's 304 stainless steel. Now this flat feature I think helps with surface area on the food, keeps the grill grates a little bit tighter, and just overall I think helps promote a little bit better of a cook. Now again, not a huge deal, but it does make a difference. Now, we have these sort of flavorizer bars or sear diverters or whatever you want to call them. I personally am a fan of these over the ceramic briquettes, so they're using this. I think the ceramic briquette, this is just my opinion, you'll see a lot of polarizing reviews online, or personal opinions. I think the ceramic briquettes do promote really even heat. My personal experience with them is they promote flare-ups a little bit more, so I'm partial to this type of grease management system and even heat system. Now again, cast stainless 14,000 BTU burners. You know, we've seen these before. These are very popular. They're very popular because they work really well. They do have the hood system that's going to protect our burner ports on here. Tried and true, bulletproof. They work great. You see these in a lot of grills. Now, again, very small attention to details, but they have this teepee system in here that's going to hold our flame tamers. And then also we have our zone separators or heat separators. Now again, these are not a big deal, but again, little things. So they have a notched out system, which the competition does not have. That's going to sit over our burner connectors, so it just sits a little more steady in place. Very, very, very small detail, but it is helpful. One thing I do like is our burner connectors. So if a burner blows out, you have this connector system that's going to connect the burners together so they can reignite itself. We do have a matchlit manual system over here in case one of our burners go out. And then our burners are piezo spark igniter system, very, very bulletproof. Obviously, it goes without saying, we have interior lighting that we can turn on and off, and then we can control the lighting under our belly bar as well. So that's the grill in a nutshell. Now, I think what's the most similar about this grill compared to its competitors is the firebox. So the firebox is very, very comparable to what you see, you know, as far as burners go, cooking grates. There are some differences, but this is a tried and true firebox. It cooks very evenly and works really well.
Which is why you see it.
Which is why it's so popular. The question is what makes this grill different? Are all the features I talked about make it stand out, or is it just cute little things that make it different, or does it actually make a difference? I think the two big standout features more than anything on this grill are going to be the cosmetics. I think the upgraded cosmetics, which is a little bit, I shouldn't say upgrade, more personal taste, but I think in general it's a much more attractive grill. And I think the tension-based hood system. Those are things that really make this grill unique. And then the third thing I would say would be our control panel. So we have our backlit knobs and then our LED bar underneath. Now let's talk infrastructure of the grill manufacturers themselves and the support that we receive that you guys don't really see that goes on behind the scenes a little bit. All right, now let's talk infrastructure of the grill manufacturer themselves. So this grill is designed by a company that's been making grills for a long time. I've been working with them for over a decade. And so it's a family owned and operated company based out of California here, which is actually where we're shooting the video today. And I think what they've done is they've taken a tried and true firebox system and they've sort of figured out what they really, really like feature-wise about designing gas grills. So they designed this gas grill here in California. It is made overseas, but it's really, really well thought out. And I think all those little attention to details that I talked to you about are super useful. You know, like I said, these 10 features really add up to make a very product that can stand out from its competition. Now let's talk warranties. So a lot of grill brands are usually 5 years, sometimes 15 years on all the stainless or all the metal in the grill. And almost every manufacturer is 1 year on electronics. Now there really isn't much electronics in here except lighting, and that's usually 1 year. There's only a couple brands that give you a full lifetime warranty, top to bottom, on all the metal and stainless steel. So these guys are going to be full lifetime warranty on everything metal. All the stainless, full lifetime. So a very, very aggressive warranty. But on top of that, we have a 3-year warranty on all the electronics. So they have the best warranty in the industry in this product space. Now, I will tell you this, selling grills for almost 15 years, a manufacturer's warranty is only as good as the process in place. Let me peel back the curtain a little bit and talk to you a little bit about what goes on in my company. So what happens is, let's say we sell a grill, manufacturer has a good warranty. what usually happens, and this is the part that a lot of people don't see, consumers don't see, is a grill manufacturer will sell regionally to distributors. So they'll fill up a distribution warehouse somewhere. So let's say they'll have a distributor on the East Coast that's full of product. They'll have a distributor on the West Coast that's full of product, maybe someplace central, sort of the hot spots across the United States. Then a guy like me, I actually have accounts with those distribution partners. I actually don't have a direct account with the manufacturer, usually, not in every case. And so it's that distributor's responsibility to fulfill warranties, to help with damage claims, to stock warranty parts. All right. So let's say a grill manufacturer gives you a lifetime warranty, or they warranty these light bulbs, but the distributor partner that they distribute to doesn't stock light bulbs. You see what starts to happen is like, I can't get you replacement parts because I'm dealing with the distributor that maybe isn't doing a great job. Now, believe it or not, there are distributors that do a really, really bad job with warranties, and I deal with them. So what my favorite thing is about dealing with TrueFlame is they have partnered with really, really strategic distributors that I've been working with for a long time that I know do an absolutely fantastic job. Like just absolutely killer, very punctual, are stocking replacement parts. And that's what makes this warranty like legit, is the people that are gonna be servicing us are very, very quick and punctual and take care of problems. So that's why I know that this warranty is rock solid. And unfortunately, we've had that experience in the past where I've rated a grill really high, and because it is a really good grill, but the infrastructure that they have in place to get it to the end consumer is really poor infrastructure. And so what's happened is I'll rank a grill really high, we start selling a crap load of them, and it bottlenecks in distribution because the distribution can't handle the volume we just gave them. They can't warranty products. They can't give us the rebates that we need. They can't handle damages. And then it reflects really poorly on me. And so not that we're always 100% flawless. We try to do the best job that we can, but sometimes we can only do so much if the distributors that we're working with are not very competent. The guys that these guys have decided to partner with are very competent and some of our very, very best partners. So that's why I'm so excited about this grill and why I can say with confidence that they are going to have the industry's best warranty in place based on who they've partnered with. That's why I know it's going to work. So in overview, let's go over real quickly some quick bullet points that make this grill different from their competitors, and honestly, probably right now, my favorite grill in this space. So number one, aesthetics. I think aesthetically in this space, this is the 40-inch grill. It comes in a 32-inch and a 25-inch. I think this, just attractive curb appeal wise, it's my favorite looking. I love the design and shape of the hood. You with me on that, Tate? Would you agree with that? I love the control panel. I love the belly bar. Just looking at it. Now this sounds dumb, but when you do a nice outdoor kitchen, you kind of want people to be like, wow, that looks nice. Wow-wee. Wow-wee. Whammy. No, that's
That's Anchorman.
yeah, what's his name? Come on. Whammy.
He's the sportscaster.
Yeah. Rip? No.
No.
No. Ah, it'll come to me later.
You guys know. Put it in the comment section.
Okay, so one, aesthetics. The adjustable tension-based hood system. Nothing else like it. First of its kind, and I really, really like it. Okay? And then everything else is smaller, but adds up. I think the flat cooking grates, the tried and true firebox system, the better LED lighting on our belly bar, and of course our endless possibilities. Not drip tray, what are we gonna call this?
Sizzle zone.
Sizzle tray zone. Sizzle tray.
Sizzle drizzle.
I like sizzle tray. So our sizzle tray, I mean, it's It's worth it just right there, just for the sizzle tray. I mean, no brainer. And then of course our warranty. Our warranty that we know for a fact is gonna be backed up. So industry leading best warranty. In my opinion, the most attractive grill in the space. The best tension-based hood system that's adjustable. The best looking and the best warranty. With a tried and true firebox. Win, 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 win. Now here's the other thing. I mentioned that this is made by a grill company that's been making grills for a long time. Because of that, they have the full plethora of accessories. So we have full storage doors, which are, all their storage doors are American made. We have side burners, power burners. We got skillet tops, trash cans, sinks, ice makers, refrigerators, hood systems. So it's not necessarily new and they just sell grill heads. Like, they have a full product line that comes with the TrueFlame family. So I think, in my opinion, going into the 2024 barbecue season, this $3,000 grill head is our best selling grill head space. It's what we sell the most of. And even though they're new to market, it is my new favorite. And it's gonna be ranked #1 in this space. I'm already letting the cat out of the bag before I do the review. This is the best grill in the $3,000 grill space, and it's not close.
Next question.
Next question. We'll see you guys next time.